What's up YouTube? PA Outdoors here. I'm going to talk to you today about navigation without the use of a compass. So let's say you have, maybe you've gone on a day hike and got lost and you didn't pack a compass, or you're out hunting, got yourself turned around and realize you don't have your compass with you. What can you do? Are you just stuck? No, there are a few methods. The two methods I'm going to refer to today all involve the sun. So it's got to be a relatively sunny day. The first method you're going to see is using an analog watch. Just like that one. What you do is, and I'll show myself doing this, is you're going to point in the northern hemisphere, and if it's not daylight savings time, you're going to point your hour hand at the sun, and then you're going to draw an imaginary line halfway between the hour hand and the 12 o'clock on your watch, and that is your north-south line. As you'll see in the video, how accurate is it? I'll let you see for yourself. Okay, so here's the watch method. It is early December, so we're not in daylight savings time. So I'm going to put the hour hand pointed directly at the sun. Luckily I've got a shadow line right there that kind of helps me line this thing up. And halfway between the hour hand and the 12 o'clock hour is my north-south line. So it's going to be roughly at about the 7 o'clock on my watch here, if you can see it. So basically right about there. It's kind of to my right shoulder. Let's see. 2 o'clock at the sun. Yeah, that's actually pretty darn accurate. I mean, it's maybe 10 degrees off. As you can see, compared to the, let's see if I can do it like this, without the metal causing a problem here. Yeah, so, well, maybe it's closer to 20 degrees off. 20 degrees is quite a bit. Yeah, maybe 10 degrees off. I mean, it'll get you close. I don't know if that's close enough, but it'll get you close. Right, let's check out this other method. The other method is the shadow method. Basically, the idea behind that is you're going to jam a twig or something, a couple of feet long. You're going to jam it in the ground, and you're going to put some sort of marker at the very edge of the shadow. You're going to wait some sort of amount of time. Everything I've ever read or seen is a minimum of 15 minutes. Then make another mark at the end of where the shadow has moved to. And then do that a minimum of 3 times. And if you drew a line between the 3 markers that you laid down, that is your east-west line. Now, obviously, you got to know what time of day it is. Sun rises in the east, sets in the west. Once you know that, you'll have a good idea of which way north is. So, we'll do the intro, and I'll show you that video footage. Alright, so I'm not sure how well the camera's going to pick this up, but what I did was, I just stuck a stake in the ground. It's actually a long 1/4-inch drive extension. I'm a mechanic, sue me. So, I stuck that in the ground, and took just a small tent stake, and stuck it in the ground at the end of the shadow. Then I waited 15 minutes and stuck another tent stake, where are you, in the ground at the end of the shadow at that time. And the same with the last one. And really hard to pick up on camera. So I've got 3 points laid out at the end of the shadow, 15-minute intervals. And let's take this out. Draw your imaginary line between the 3 points. That is your east-west line. And so that would make north just about this way. And if we look at our compass here. Okay, sorry about that end there. The battery on the camera died. I think I laid it out pretty well. I had my north-south line, or my east-west line, and was able to get my bearing north from there. And as you saw in the video, the watch method was, you know, about 10 degrees off. And if you imagine, say, you know, 10 degrees is, you know, say that much. It's actually a little bit less than that, but say it's that much. But now stretch that out a mile. Suddenly you're, you know, hundreds of yards off or more. So, you know, if that's all you had, that's all you had. The shadow method seemed to be a little more accurate. It was less than 10 degrees. So, again, both those methods will get you close. Obviously, there's no replacement for having a good compass. But if that's all you have, that's all you have. And again, both of them relied on the sun. If it's dusk or dawn, or it's overcast, you don't have the sun. You know, there's got to be a couple of other methods you're going to have to rely on. You know, they say that moss always grows on the north side of the tree. That's somewhat accurate. And that's only because the north side of the tree gets the least amount of direct sunlight. You know, the sun goes east to west, but it's mainly in the southern sky. So, you know, the north side of anything gets very little direct sunlight for extended periods of time. Actually, in my neighborhood here, all the houses have vinyl siding. And you can easily see the north side of every house, because the north side of every house has a little bit of green mildew or mold on the vinyl siding. So I guess there is a little bit something to that. I don't know if I definitely trust my life to that method. You know, at night, as long as it's a clear night and you've got some stars, you can find the North Star. But those are just some examples I want to do in, you know, ways of using the sun to navigate. So this is PA Outdoors. I appreciate you watching. Please like, share, comment on this video. I'd love to have you become a subscriber to my channel. I would appreciate that. Click that subscribe button. This is PA Outdoors. Get outdoors, enjoy yourself, but remember, be safe out there. Thanks for watching.